great. I need a break from work.
Oh, perfect. Then it's a good excuse. Okay, so are you aware of Initiative 1184 at all?
No, I am not, but I think Jay was mentioning that to me.
Yeah, it's I guess it was in the works last year as
Okay.
House Bill 1508, I think, and it just didn't make it in time, but basically it would protect Washington state gun ranges from being shut down or like from frivolous lawsuits, noise complaints from outside people type of thing. And I didn't know this, but Washington and Hawaii are the only two states without legislation protecting gun ranges. And so they've been trying to pass it for a while, I guess, and it just hasn't worked out. So it's on the ballot again this year.
I see. Okay.
And so they're trying to pass it. But so now I'm trying to see if it's like actually an issue in Washington and things like that. Do you know if this gun club has ever been threatened by anyone?
Not that I know of, but I've only shot here a couple times.
Where do you usually shoot?
When I shoot, it's usually on our farm. My brother and his two sons, my brother's from Linwood. He retired from Boeing and moved over here. And they would always go to a gun range in Linwood, I think. And I don't know, I'm sure that's outdoors. And I don't know, I'd be another person to talk to about, as my brother. I didn't even think about that. But I don't think anybody's really complained here that I know of. Now,
Yeah,
Jay's been the president. He's shot here for a long time, and he would be one that would say yay or nay on. I know they've shot during school functions, which is right across the highway over here, and I don't think anybody's really complained.
And the WSU Gun Club comes here often, right?
Uh-huh. There is, I know last week at night there was one of the agriculture science clubs, I think, came and shot. Because there was a kid I know that goes to WSU, Sac St. John. He was down here, and I think it wasn't the trap shooting club. It was just an ag club. So.
Okay, so why do you think, just in general, gun ranges are important?
Important? Well, it gives people that like to shoot a place to go shoot and have fun. I guess because there is not that many places around anymore that you can just go and do that. This place is just basically shotguns only, I think, and stuff. But it gives the hunter a place to go and shoot his guns.
Do you think that it is a value to safety?
What about safety?
Do you think that it improves safety, like gun ranges?
Yes, I do. I think it. You learn how to handle the gun, what it can and can't do. I think safety-wise, I think a big issue is people taking hunter safety. That's what Michaela's oldest sister, Ashley, and Michaela did too. They kept score here, and Ashley was on the FFA team here. Well, to do that, you had to take hunter safety, and I'm a big believer in push on that for kids. I've seen it with a young kid right now. My daughter Michaela's boyfriend is wanting to become a reserve deputy, and he shot some of my guns on our property, some of my pistols, and the way he handled them, he needs to He needs to go to hunter safety. It's kind of scary. I think that's a big issue is learning how to handle the weapon first, the gun.
I think that's, I mean, obviously it's not as much an issue on this side of the state, but on the western side of the state, a lot of gun ranges have been shut down for like noise complaints
I see.
and ricocheting bullets, like hazardous and also
Yeah.
environmental effects. And then it's like, well, then where are people in the city supposed to go to,
Exactly.
keep up?
Environmental hazard. I don't know what they consider this out here in the guy's field. All these broken. But I can understand that in the big city, especially with what's happened lately. Is I think that's gonna be another big push is to get these shut down. People are gonna say that you don't need them. Well,
And I talked to the legislators supporting it, Fagan from the county and what's her name, Walsh, and they said that their primary concern was there's these gun ranges that have been there forever, and people move there knowing that it's there, and then complain, file a lawsuit, and the gun range just can't afford it, so they shut down.
That'd be a big thing. Is I don't. Yeah. I can see in the city, depending on where they're at. The problem is I know my dad was born and raised over there in Bellingham and Seattle area. Grew up there and saying, "Oh, well, this used to be fields and farm ground or timber, whatever. It's all city now. It's grown so much that they've put these gun ranges in out away from houses. Now it's just all built up around." And so it's just one of those things, and I hope they don't do it. I hope that they keep these gun ranges open, because then after that, I don't know where people enjoy to shoot can go. So is this legislative going 1187 that's going in? If it passes, it can shut them down.
No, if it passes, it would protect them.
Oh, protect them. Okay.
Yeah, just from like frivolous lawsuits like that, people wouldn't be able to do that. It would mean that if someone moved there knowing the gun range was there, and the gun range, the works operation of it hasn't changed from the time it opened to the time it is now, then people can't file suit. Type of thing, which makes sense.
Yes, it does. It's a shame that it comes down to something like that. But
So what do you think people would do here if this gun range wasn't here?
Well, the gun range down in Lewiston shut down.
Oh, really?
So this is a big place now. A lot of them come up here. They like the facility, like how it's run, how clean it is. Other people have gone. That's JR. Hello. I'm just sitting right outside right now. Yeah, she's here.